we're going to be installing the Oracle. This would be the Oracle database for our Commvault, but we need to first install the Oracle database itself before we can install the agent in Commvault. So in order to get the Oracle database, we're going to just go to your browser and just type in install Oracle database. Once you're there, go to a link, most likely it's Oracle database. And what I'm running, or what I'm going to install, is the Run Oracle AI Database 26 AI free on Windows. That's what I'm going to run. A little different than the other one. Anyway, so click on Download Oracle Database free, and so WinZip. And then is what it looks like essentially. We're going to just unzip it to this folder, and then right click on Setup, and click on Run as Administrator. And we've already created a service account in Active Directory called CV Oracle Admin prior to doing this, so we can have an easy database install. Of course, I'm going to click Run. No worries for that. Close this. Leave that open. Yeah, this is going to install the Oracle Database 26 AI free for your computer. And click Accept. That says a lot, Oracle. So I'm going to change the location to the E drive. See if it accepts it, which is changing the, yep, perfect. Again, everything is in the E drive because I don't want it in the C drive because it may fill up my C drive space. So if that happens, then the issue is that could have no more space on C drive, and then my server's down. Put a password in, click Next, and everything. Yeah, we're going to have our destination, Oracle Home, and Oracle Base. All going to be in E drive. Click Install. Okay, the database is installed successfully. We'll push Finish. The last piece before we set up our database is to install the first Oracle. The SQL developer, doesn't matter when the version may be different when you download this. Anyway, SQL developer, we're going to download the Windows version, and I've downloaded it to this one here, which is a WinZip file, or a zip file, let's say. We're going to click on the SQL developer, double click again, find the application, right click, run as administrator. Be the SQL developer. It's just a exe file. Yeah. This is almost like the Microsoft SQL content. So the Microsoft one is very similar, except it's Oracle, which is the SQL. The SQL Server let me find it. Oh, yeah. Oracle's version of the SQL Server Manager Studio is the SQL developer by Oracle. The installation asked me if I wanted to import, and I clicked no. I didn't get a chance to show that on the screen here, but I just clicked no because it asked me if I wanted to import a SQL developer. No. I pushed no on that one. Okay, so now we're going to uncheck that. I don't want to send any information to Oracle. We're going to create a database essentially to ensure that we're going to create an Oracle database essentially. I clicked on the connections here. I just clicked on that green, and I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to call it Oracle. Well, let's call it DB. Or no, Oracle Commvault DB. Yeah. Oracle type. So we're going to username we're going to put in here is system mod system admin. That's just going to be system. And then the password, whatever password you want. So you're just essentially creating a database here. Or, sorry, a connection. Maybe I have to change the port number. So I'm going to change the SID to free. See if that works. Fantastic. Yeah. All right. So here we go. We have our Oracle connections. We have, this essentially is a, is this a database? Yeah, it looks like a database, right? Yeah. So we can create another one. I'm going to create a little differently. I'm going to create a database using the query here. Oracle connections. This is a database. Yeah. But yeah, I want to create using the query, essentially, just like what we did with SQL. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to create a database. So apparently I did create a database. A little confused sometimes with the Oracle. I'm going to modify it. I'm going to change changes. So effectively, this is a database. If you right click on it and you go to manage database, you can manage it. You can add data to it. You can add, you can create statements. You can do tables, anything like that. Anyway, I'll show you again. So right click on it. We're going to do Oracle database or Commvault and system. Doesn't matter what this is. It can be anything. Yeah. I'm going to change this to the sysadmin. I'm going to call it this one, though. This will be the username. It'll be CV Oracle admin. Let's call it, not to confuse. Yeah, not to confuse. So it's underscore local. And then the password and the SID, I'm going to change it to free. Test it out. So we'll change it to systemdba. Yeah, we'll click default. Maybe it doesn't like the credentials. Systemdba. Actually, yeah, systemdba. Just something we have to work on later, but just create a database here, Oracle database Commvault. Username is system. Password is password that you save. So role It can change it to system DBA or default, but I'm going to leave it at default. Click on connect, and then we have our database. So we have 2 databases effectively we've created via Commvault. So the next step is to now, one by one, install the agents for IBM DB2, Microsoft SQL Server, and then Oracle, all the agents on Commvault, and then perform a test restore, backup restore for those databases. Thanks a lot.